Just have to apologize for the absolutely horrendous light here in the beginning. I know it's bad, but it gets better later. I'm so sorry, I'm still learning.
I just got a delivery of prints and I'm so excited. So let's open it together. It's not a big part of my income that comes from prints, and people are often quite surprised when I say that, because I think people expect that is like the only thing that you can sell as a wildlife photographer, the only way you can make money. I think that's kind of what people expect, and I honestly don't know a lot of photographers who make a lot of money from prints, and if you do, it's because they put a lot of time and effort into it and into marketing to the right people. So just advice for anyone who's looking at doing that. It's not a quick and easy thing that you can just put some stuff up on a website and then you're good to go. However, as I said, I don't make a lot of money from prints, but I do love printing my photos, and I do recommend any photographer to print their photos, because it just takes your photography to the next level and you see things from such a different perspective. And some of the photos that are my absolute favorite photos, like of all time, are not my favorite prints. So yeah, it puts things into perspective, which is really amazing. So anyway, I've just ordered some of my new photos that are coming up for the 2024 collection. I've ordered them home to myself, one to kind of quality check and make sure they're all good as prints, and also because I needed some new photos in my house, and I'm so excited. Okay, some different sizes. These are all aluminium prints. So the prints on my website some of them are available for aluminium, but they're also available as fine art prints. Let's start with a small one. This is a photo that was taken earlier this year, actually. And many of these photos are actually taken earlier this year. I was by myself in Kruger driving around, just enjoying nature, enjoying the park. And then I came across this female leopard and my heart just stopped. It was amazing. She was so confident. So I was able to get past her because she was walking in the road in front of me at first. So I was able to get past her and she wasn't bothered by me at all. And then I just turned the car around and positioned myself for her to walk towards me. And then it was quite a struggle taking photos. And then if she got too close, I wanted to reverse so that she wasn't going past me again. So the maneuvering the vehicle, reversing while also trying to take photos and having the camera ready and all that, it was a mission, but it was worth it, and I got this shot. Wow. This is one of those dream shots that I've always had in the back of my mind wanting to get, but you just need all things to align to be able to get a shot like this. This is a Marshall eagle, which is Africa's biggest eagle, and they are gorgeous. They might be my favorite eagle, to be honest. And I've always wanted to get a shot of a bird with a sky like this in the background, but it's just about getting that opportunity of having the bird in the right place and the sunset at the right time, and all of those type of things. And this day I saw the sunset, and it was these clouds, as you can see in the background here, just creating this gorgeous, gorgeous sunset, and the sky was incredible. And I saw this eagle. I'll include a few of the photos just before this shot. I saw him sitting on a dead branch. It was just gorgeous, and I lined it up, and I already was so excited to get him just sitting there because it was so beautiful with the sky in the background. And then I started seeing the signs of him about to take off. Those signs can be things like shaking the feathers and so on, and I was like, oh my word, he might take off. So I made sure that my settings were right, adjusted my composition, getting ready for him to take flight, and then he did. And this is the shot that I got. Super happy with this one. Oh, yes. Wow. This one is from Serengeti, and wanted to get a shot like this for so long, with two zebras fighting. I've seen them fighting several times, but not with such a beautiful background and in such a perfect setting where the light was good and you've got the greenery all around. It was perfect. Kudu is my favorite animal, and getting a good portrait of them is not as easy as it might seem. They either like too shy or too confident, because they will either run away as soon as they hear the car or as soon as you stop, or they will be so confident that they won't even look at you, and then you just get photos of them eating. So getting a shot of them is not as easy as it might seem, and I'm just so stoked about this one, with him looking straight to me and having such beautiful horns that are actually equal on both sides. That's also not often you get that. And I just love the greenery around him as well. As great as it would be to have like clean foreground as well, I think this tells so much more of a story of the environment that they live in, because they like these thicker areas and live in these, and they're browsers, so they will be eating from bushes and stuff. So I think this just tells more about them as a species. Very happy with this one. Yes, these are the two big ones. So before I open the last two ones, I just want to say that if you do like these prints, and if you maybe would like one in your own home, they are available to order on my website. I'll link it below. They're available to order either as fine art prints with or without a frame, depending on what you prefer. And the fine art prints come with a certificate of authenticity. I only print 10 copies of each photo. So even these aluminium prints, I keep track of that they are part of the 10 limited editions of each print. But then some of the prints are also available as aluminium, similar to these. And because I get the question every now and then, if you're in South Africa and you want to order prints, rather contact me directly, because the shipping and costs and going through the tolls and everything is just such a mission. So if I order them from my normal place, so in South Africa I have a different supplier, so just contact me directly and we'll sort something out, and I'll let you know how it all works. But yeah, let's get on to these last ones. Wow. So this one is taken in Serengeti at sunrise. We came across this female and male lion. We think they were mating. We didn't see them mate, but just from the behavior, it seemed like they were mating. He was like trailing her. Maybe they were just about to start their mating process. Because when lions mate, the female will go into estrus, and the male will start smelling it, and then he will just follow her everywhere, and she will usually kind of move away from the rest of the pride for some privacy. And yeah, they were crossing the plains, and I got them lined up to this umbrella thorn, and it just feels like such a classic Eastern Africa sunrise scene. Oh my word, this one turned out better than I expected. This is currently my favorite photo of mine. I just need to look at it for a moment. Wow. It is just truly special, because it is not often that you're able to see a leopard in a tree where you're able to get like the whole tree and the scene like this. I've also put a lot of work into the post-processing part of this photo, because it is not just one photo, it's actually 9 photos that I've stitched together. And that's why it works so well as a big print like this as well, because there's just so much detail. Wow. And yeah, that is the prints for this time. Now it's just time to get them up in my house. We'll see if maybe my fiance will help me with that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing. And as I said, if you're interested in a print, check out my website and the link below. And yeah, thanks for watching.